Okay, I'm gonna do it vlogging style. So I'm about to go for a run. I'm just waiting for my headphones to charge. Then we're gonna go for a beautiful run. This morning there was a bit of conflict in my family, and honestly that was really hurtful, and then I held my inner child, did some healing, because I'm gonna be going live today for something amazing on Instagram with an incredible person, and we are going to be going live and she's going to be interviewing me. She's a vocal coach, I'm a leadership coach. We're going to be talking about standing in your power and creativity and authenticity. I'm just really excited because it's going to be amazing, and I really feel like this is going to be something that I really want to show up as my best self. So hence me going for a run, healing my inner child after the argument is so vital, you guys. After you have an argument, it's absolutely vital that you come back to your truth and that you heal yourself, because otherwise that is going to affect the whole rest of your day. Okay, so I've done my makeup. Oh my god, I look amazing. I love it so much. So I haven't done my makeup in years. A year, or maybe not that much, but in a long time. And I just feel like a different person. What? So cool. I love it. Oh my gosh, look at this. It makes me feel like a genuine badass to just have makeup on. I completely feel like my personality shifts from to like fierce, which is really fascinating because I haven't really played with like makeup as an artist in a very long time, so very fitting. So we're about to get on the live. How do I feel right now? Honestly, right now I feel a little bit nervous, which means it's gonna be big. It's gonna be incredible. I always take nerves as a good sign, because when I look back to every single other time that I've had nerves, it turned out to be spectacular. I mean really spectacular. Like the biggest nerves I've ever had was when I was gonna do a play, and I was gonna be the, what's his name? I think it's from Wizard of Oz. Over the Rainbow, and it's the Cowardly Lion. I was playing him, right? And I remember being so scared, ironically, and turned out to be amazing. Like the actual play was amazing, so it was very ironic because it was actually kind of a mirrored thing, but I always look back and I think that nerve didn't mean it was going to go bad, it actually meant it was going to go amazing, and that's what makes me feel really confident. Okay, so I got my makeup ready, I got this ready, and then under here I've got the dress that I wore, which is really cute. I'm going to link the actual live video for you to watch down below that I'm referring to. But essentially, I was really emotional, and I was just crying because I told you about the conflict I had this morning, and I was like, obviously still processing that, but I had this thing, and I have this, when I say I'm gonna do something, I do it. And so I said I was gonna do this today, and I was like, okay, so I've got this challenge, I'm so processing this emotion from the situation, but I set my intentions, right? And I prayed, and I said, I pray that this happens, everything happens, best case scenario, that both people involved have a level up, and that it's just filled with joy, and basically all of the good stuff. And then I kind of said everything was working out best case scenario. And I'm thinking, okay, this is great, I'm doing my meditation, I'm doing some practices before the live, and then we go live. She's like, there's no sound of her, there's just crickets. She's not responding my messages, she's not on there, and I'm like, oh my god, what's going on? Is she just not gonna do the live? What's happening? And so I call her and she picks up. And then I'm like really angry at this point, because I went live by myself hoping she was just gonna join, and she didn't. And then she's like, oh, we're meant to be going live in an hour. And I'm like, what? We said it's 5 p.m. And then she's like, no, we're meant to be going, like I thought it was. And so there was a misunderstanding because it's like time zones and stuff. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. We'll just do it in 30 minutes and like instead, and we'll do it 30 minutes early, halfway basically for both of us. And so I'm still like, I'm really emotional, so I'm like, actually, the fact that I got triggered by this little thing so easily means that they had emotions to feel. So I said to myself, I'm gonna sit down for these 15 minutes and I'm just gonna feel my emotions. And I cried a little bit because I'm releasing and processing the emotions that I happened this morning. Completely natural. And so I'm crying and releasing the emotions. And then when I release the emotions, as soon as I finish the like crying and the feeling my emotions, like fully feeling them, she goes live. I even messaged her like before she went live, maybe we can do it a little bit later, because I was like, there's no rush. But then she goes live. So I'm like, okay, fine, divine timing. And I said, everything's working out, best case scenario. This means I believe and I trust that the reason there was a mess up is because it's aligning everything behind the scenes for it to work out from my prayer. So here's what I do. I go on the live, and turns out that on the live, I come on the live for like 3 seconds, and then I just get kicked off the live. Like there's just like a network issue or something. I think she kicked me off at first. I'm like, oh my god, what's going on? Because I'm like really confused. I don't know what's going on at this point. So I get off the live, and then I watch her going, I don't know what's going on. So I click request to join again, and at this point it works. It's like almost as if like I pushed through all the obstacles that was on my way, and now it just aligns. And because all of these hurdles happen, it kind of pushed me to just like come back into my body, come back into present moment in a way that was ideal, and that actually created the visualization, which was that we would be laughing a lot, and that would be flowing, a lot of wisdom would be coming through, and my visualization happened exactly as I saw it. Obviously it was an emotional visualization, but it happened. The emotion was manifested, and it was so successful, and everything I wanted to talk to, I talked about. We both had level ups, we both had an expansion, and both of us had an extremely fun time. And I also felt even more connected to her as a person. We've just gone through this huge journey and adventure together. And I literally, if I can get it up, I'm going to put it up.
Is going to be an adventure. Yes.
But I said, it's going to be an adventure. Like the live, I could have used any word, but I used this live is going to be an adventure. And it truly was. And I knew it in my soul that it was going to be an adventure. And this was the first time I've officially collabed with someone, like on this business for confidence coaching and leadership coaching. So it was like amazing, because I love collabing and bringing two minds together. And it was so fun. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you in the next video.